Welcome to our show. My name is Lexi Samuel, and I'm a critic who specializes in the field of journalism. We will be analyzing the poem The Song of the Banana Man by Evan Jones, here with my fellow colleague.
Hi, I'm Roslyn Meyer, also a critic, and we are here to give you a better understanding on this particular piece of literature. Today we will interpret the poem and analyze its contents.
Our roles are designed to give a better understanding to those who might not be as capable of translating the Banana Man's expressions or statements. Hopefully, we will be able to give a more constructive exposition of the text.
Tourist, white man, wiping his face, met me in Golden Grove Marketplace. He looked at my old clothes, brown with stain, and soaked right through with the pouring rain. He cast up his eye and turned up his nose.
Alright, let's break it down. At this point in the poem, it is clear that the banana man has set up his stand in the marketplace and is selling bananas. When a white tourist approaches him, the banana man notices the white man wiping his face as if his surroundings are dirty, or that he is sweating due to the varying temperatures in Jamaica. However, when the tourist notices the banana man, he immediately turns up his nose.
So basically, the tourist looks down upon the banana man, which is shown by his negative body language towards him. The banana man quickly depicts the tourist as a selfish, judgmental individual by his approach to him. It's obvious that the tourist man thinks he's better than the banana man. Even though they have not exchanged any words yet, he can still tell, just by his body language.
He says, "You're a beggar man, I suppose. Boy, get some occupation. Be of some value to your nation."
By the banana man's appearance, the tourist man makes the assumption that he is a beggar. He thinks this because the banana man has unclean clothes and is at a stand in the marketplace. And in the tourist man's eyes, this is not a reputable occupation.
He takes just one glance at the banana man's brown-stained shirt and soaking wet clothing before coming to the vague conclusion that he must be a beggar. With this assumption in mind, he tells the banana man to be of some value and represent his nation in a better manner than that of a beggar. Basically, he tells the man to go and get a job.
I said, "By God, in this big right hand, you must recognize the banana man."
The banana man was extremely offended by the tourist's previous remarks. He takes pride in his work and becomes defensive when stating this. He wants to be recognized by this man, as he is by the citizens of Jamaica, as an honest and hard-working banana man.
By saying "by God" in this big right hand, he asserts that he is who he is by the guidance and assistance of the omnipotent power of God and his own valuable, hard-working hands. He practically responds to the tourist man in saying he should acknowledge him as a hardworking citizen because of his dirty clothes, instead of identifying him as a poor, redundant citizen. In the banana man's eyes, his dirty clothes portray his hard work, and not that he is a beggar.
However, the tourist man does not think of the possibility that the banana man chooses to wear his dirty clothes because he's proud to portray his hard work and honest lifestyle. The tourist man can only come to the vague conclusion that this man must look like this because he cannot afford to look any better. It is obvious that he is unfamiliar with the region and culture of Jamaica.
Up in the hills where the streams are cool and mullet and jenga swim in the pool, I have 10 acres of mountainside and a dedenka for donkey that I ride. 4 Gros Michel and 4 Lacatan, some coconut trees and some hills of yam, in a pashta on that very same land. 5 she-goats and a big black ram.
The banana man says all of this in a manner that is eager to prove the tourist wrong. By pointing out all of his possessions and accomplishments, he exposes the tourist to a culture and, frankly, an entire world that was previously uncharted territory for him. There is much more to being a banana man rather than just the land that is owned. However, he tells the tourist man of these things because that is what the tourist places value upon. possessions. By previously making stereotypical judgments based upon the banana man's clothing, the Taurus made it obvious that material possessions are what defines a man according to his own cultural norms.
The banana man describes what he owns and all of the captivating advantages that his property has with extreme pride. In addition to the property he owns, he also talks of his flock of goats and other various animals. In his culture, the banana man knows that one should be acknowledged for having owned and achieved all of this.
Yes, that's a very big deal.
But because of the Taurus man's diverse culture and lifestyle, he has yet to realize that in the communities where the banana man is from, it is a success to even have a job and own a couple of animals.